Hello, all you boys and girls. It's me, Monty. Montague the Moose, that is. World traveler and master of disguises. And it's time for another of my amazing adventures. This time, I'm taking you way up north to Alaska. That's where I live. And as you'll see, it's also home for many other amazing Alaska animals.
He's a moose on a mission.
Call me Monty.
He can't wait to travel on another expedition. He's a master of disguises.
Aha!
There's bound to be surprises. Come on, Monty, take us away. Take us away.
Alaska. Where is this place? Ah, yes, there it is. Alaska is at the tip-top of North America. It reaches close to the North Pole, if you must know. And it's huge. Of all the states in the United States, it's the largest of them all. Take a look. Alaska makes up 1/5 of the whole country. Don't you just love it? Alaska is the land of the summer midnight sun and the winter midday moon. This enormous frontier has more than 586,000 square miles of rugged mountains, vast tundra, coastal rainforests, and icy blue glaciers. That always cracks me up. In Alaska, there are more than 3 million lakes. And of course, Alaska is home of Mount McKinley. McKinley rises 20,320 feet, making it the tallest mountain in North America. With a place so roomy and interesting, you'd think there'd be a lot of folks rushing to make Alaska their home. Not so elementary, my dear Watson. In Alaska, there's only one human animal per every square mile, which means there's a lot of room for other critters. Like me.
Clear skies, fresh air. See the caribou, the birds, the whales, and the grizzly bear. Nature's finest gifts are here. Some say it's the last frontier. Well, you haven't seen paradise till you've seen Alaska, where giant glaciers rise up from the blue. Aurora borealis will light up nature's palace. The spirit of Alaska's here for you. Oh, Alaska. Hear the call of the wild in an eagle's cry. The wolves up in the tundra, Mount McKinley against the sky. Oh, waterfalls cascading down, another world of sights and sounds. Well, you haven't seen paradise till you've seen Alaska, where giant glaciers rise up from the blue. Aurora borealis will
This is Monty Moose with an important tundra travel advisory. Hordes of giant mosquitoes have been spotted rising from Alaska's lakes and ponds. I repeat, warning all travelers to Alaska. Beware of the summer invasion of giant mosquitoes. Wait, what's this? Look, up in the sky. I said up in the sky. Thank you. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, I was right the first time. It's the birds! Coming to the rescue. Millions and millions of migrating geese, ducks, and shorebirds are now heading north to Alaska. And many of these birds like to eat mosquitoes. Let's go to the mudflats near Cordova on Prince William Sound for a special look at some amazing flyers. These mudflats are a gathering place for millions of shorebirds. It's sort of like a truck stop,
without the coffee and donuts,
for long-distance flyers. In late April and early May, 20 million migrating shorebirds and waterfowl stop here to rest and refuel. So if your name is Sandpiper, Dunlin, or Plover, then come on over. When they land, it's right to business.
the business of lunch, that is.
And it's a smorgasbord of clams and other
Title goodies on the menu. Good, wouldn't you say?
Our Dowitcher friend gives the phrase, "Stick your head in the sand," a whole new meaning. Many of these birds have flown non-stop over 1,000 miles. As the tide changes, our hungry flyers hopscotch up the mudflats in wave after wave. Just look at the precision aerobatic maneuvers of these western sandpipers and dunlins.
They're the blue angels of shorebirds.
Keeping together in tight groups like this is for an important reason. It makes it harder for Mr. Hawk to single out a member of the flock he might want for his lunch.
Okay, ground control to wing leader. Copy. Bogey spotted 12 o'clock high. There's a Roger. Ready to execute evasive maneuver. On my signal. Roger. Ready. Execute.
As quick as they can, these shorebirds are back to their clam digging. And after a couple of days of clams on the whole shell, they'll wing their way to their nesting grounds and a summer diet of mosquitoes and other yummy stuff. The arrival of shorebirds and the skeins of geese. Did I say skein? Well, that's the secret word.
Our lucky homonym.
A homonym is one of two or more words pronounced alike, but with different meanings. Here's your first choice. What do you call the ball of yarn your mother might use for knitting? Absolutely correct, a skein of yarn. All right, now, what do you call a formation of geese or ducks in flight? If you said skein, you are now an official member of Monty's Homonym Club. Congratulations! Back to our story. The skeins of geese overhead are a signal of the change of seasons in Alaska. Winter is over!
Here they come, eh? Canada geese in for a perfect two-webbed landing.
These honkers are heading into Westchester Lagoon in Anchorage, Alaska's largest city. Take a gander at all these geese and ducks. It's feather to feather out there. You know, finding a place to park is nearly impossible. And, well, tempers are flaring.
Let's get ready to rumble!
The winner and still champion. These are lesser Canada geese. And if you'd like to know more, I'll tell you. They flew to Alaska all the way from Oregon. Nearly 2,000 miles just for a pool party. Isn't it fun to jump right in, splashing and playing with your friends? You don't have to have feathers to enjoy getting all wet. A little H2O and an hour or two, and the recipe for fun is set. We're having a pool party, and you're invited.
It's a party.
A pool party. Come on down. We're having a pool party. Just for you and me.
It's a party.
Swimsuits are optional, zaniness acceptable, splashing permissible. I'm coming to the end of all. So join me in this wet and wild party.
Pool party, that is.
Don't you just love it? Where was I? Oh, yes. Canada geese and mallard ducks are two waterfowl that actually don't mind nesting in populated areas. That makes it easier for you and I to see them up close and learn something about them. You can spot a male mallard by his luminous green head. And you can tell a female mallard by the two males chasing her.
Boys.
In just 1 month, Mom will be off the nest with her ducklings following close behind. In fact, these ducklings started swimming the day they hatched. Goslings take right to the water, too. Mother goose and father goose and all the other neighborhood moms and dads often bring their youngsters together, forming